Oh snap, we're back with the more side video, as today we are going to showcase a Stature deck, as I found her in my collector's shop and I spent 6,000 collector's tokens on her. So perhaps you don't have to, or at least you can get some good intel as to how she is played. I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know, clickbait, accusations, whatever aside, I believe this to be the best Stature deck ever made, and that is a big statement to make, but I think I got some data to back it up, bro. I've been climbing a lot. As you guys can see, we are at 130 in Infinite, and I was 110 just a couple of days ago, but this deck is responsible for the vast majority of this climb, as I streamed it for over 4 hours yesterday, and it just kept on winning, and it did so the day before that as well. So it wasn't just because of the hot location. Let's talk about I Am Tall Man, which is a deck featuring Stature and Iron Man. I think you get the... Yeah, so basically Stature is the new Series 5 card, 5 energy, 7 power, cost 1 though if your opponent discarded a card from their hand this game. This card, as soon as I knew it was a thing, I was very excited for it personally, because it gives you a reason to play Black Bolt. I got this sick variant that I've been wanting to showcase for a long time, but Black Bolt is a bit of a troubled card on its own, unfortunately. While Hand Disruption is one of the things that I personally really enjoy the most, because I'm a bit of a degenerate in card games, I think Black Bolt, the issue that he has is that it's sort of a low impact effect, right? I think it's healthy for Hand Disruption to be as limited as it is right now, because it can be really frustrating if it's overpowered. We all know how everybody hates Scorpion, so if effects like the one that Black Bolt has were more prevalent, I think that would lead to a lot of, you know, angry Reddit posts. So I think be careful what you wish for. You know, we don't want Black Bolt to be too good, even though I personally like him a lot. But the big downside to this card is that most of the value that you're getting out of Black Bolt is from the strength, right? You're paying 5 energy and you're getting 8 power out of it. Not the vanilla 9 from Abomination, but close to it. And then you got a pretty limited effect that can be impactful in certain scenarios, but it's never going to be overly crazy, especially because you're hitting the lowest cost card, so you're not going to be hitting their win condition most of the time in the late game. But against combo decks or decks that like to dump a lot of stuff on the last turn, taking one of their pieces can be pretty key, right? But Black Bolt can shine thanks to Stature, because we can enable Stature on turn 5 and then get a 1 energy 7 power play, which, in case you're wondering, is absolutely ridiculous. And the idea behind the design of this deck is quite simple, really. Good 5-drop finisher plus Stature on turn 6 equals profit. And that profit comes in the shape of cubes. A lot of them, as we're running Aero, of course, one of the prime 5 energy finishers in the game, but we're also running a card that's honestly very underplayed as of now in today's meta. Has a really nice spot and does wonders in this deck, which is Iron Man. I love me a turn 6 Iron Man into Stature. I can go split, or I can commit the 2 of them into the same lane, and I'll go even beyond that. I love me a turn 6 Iron Man into Stature, into some free swarms as well. Out of nowhere, in a completely empty location, I can play 2 swarms, a Stature and an Iron Man, and I got me 26 points from nothing, which is pretty insane. So that is what really got me a lot of wins with this deck. The Iron Man surprise factor really goes a long way, and with Black Bolt on turn 5, or with Moon Knight earlier as well, we can enable the Stature to happen. These are the only 2 cards in the game currently that allow you to enable Stature yourself. Unless you're running into a discard deck and they do the discarding for you, this is the only way to do it. So these 2 are a must-have for the deck. But let's talk about the rest of the build. I want to have a solid value list that could have a strong turn 6 play with a 5-1 combination, right? With Iron Man or Aero onto Stature. So I incorporated a little bit of discard synergy, just a little bit, to make the Moon Knight more useful. And that is with my Colleen Wing. I get to showcase one of my favorite variants yet again. I'm flexing all the variants today, as we got the Colleen Wing Swarm synergy. energy. Swarm can also be potentially discarded by Moon Knight, which can allow us to net some extra value. We have Sunspot because of the curve that we have. A lot of times we skip turn 2 because we don't have the Colleen Wing Swarm combo, which we preserve for later. So we skip onto turn 3 and we can carry over that energy. A lot of times we can see ourselves skipping on turn 4 as well, which leads to Sunspot getting us a great value out of those turns in which we're just not making use of our energy, because sometimes we just find ourselves going for Colleen Wing on 5 and essentially burning 3 energy, which will go on to Sunspot instead. So that 1-drop is actually very, very key in this deck. I know you see Sunspot everywhere, but it's pretty essential in this one specifically. And then we got Lizard just as a good value 2-drop that we can play and allow us to get a little bit of momentum so that our turn 6 Aero can get us the upper hand. We got Mr. Fantastic because I'm just a big fan of this 3-drop. I think in a deck like this that's looking to allocate the points specifically later down the line, as we have that turn 6 Stature to look forward to, I like the non-committal play, proactive play that Mr. Fantastic is. One of my personal favorite 3-drops in the game because it allows you to apply a little bit of power to each location, get a strong argument for having initiative at the end of the match, and more importantly, not overcommitting to anyone at that precise moment, as we keep all of our options open. And Mr. Fantastic fits this deck pretty well because of that, because then with the aid of Swarms and Stature, we can decide which location is worth investing into. That's why I get a lot of questions about Mr. Fantastic, but he fits the deck pretty well because of that. And then, of course, a lot of you have been looking at this for quite some time, and I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Morph, aka me, because we were rocking the same haircut, as Morph is here because technically there's some synergy, because we're running Black Bolt, so we can discard their lowest power, their lowest cost card, and then play Morph on 6 potentially to get one of their bigger cards. The same can be said about Moon Knight, just making their hand thinner and making it less variance driven. But that's all a pile of crap, honestly. Morph is here because Morph is just a good proactive turn 3 play, and I didn't want to play Maximus. Why did I want to play Maximus? Because I have cards that discard the opponent's hand, so I don't want to refuel their options. I want to have the option of leaving my opponent very dry on options. English. So we have Morph instead because Morph is very underrated. You've heard it here. Morph is very underrated, especially in this meta. There's a lot of big boy greedy decks. The top 2 decks running around right now, which are Thanos and Shuri, both have great morphable cards. English. You may think, well, but Lockjaw has all the Thanos deck has all the stones, but that's actually not. I'm going on a tangent here, but this deck is longer than usual, but it's worth it. It's worth it, right? Morph is actually really good because a lot of times these Thanos Lockjaw decks dump out their stones by turn 3 or 4. And they are pretty greedy as well. They run a lot of big boy units because they're playing a Lockjaw deck. There's a lot of great targets to hit there. And the same can be said for Shuri. Shuri has a lot of big targets. You see She-Hulks, Arrows, Red Skulls, and you just get so much value out of 3 energy that Morph just won me so many games. It's absurd. If you're not a believer, maybe after today's video, you will be, because he was just the absolute MVP, and I'm going to start using Morph in more decks in the future. So stay tuned for that. And then we got Shang-Chi because Shuri's around. We need to be able to answer big boy things. So we got Shang-Chi to kill big boy things. And that is my TED Talk right there. Quite the deck tech, but I had to go over all the points. Like I said, I'm very proud of this deck, and hopefully this dissection helped in some sort of way. Can I build this deck without Stature? No, you can't. It's a Stature deck. Okay, Timmy? I know I'm going to get that question. I'm going to get it out of the way. No, you cannot build this deck without Stature. It's a Stature deck. It makes no sense without her. All right, so yeah, if she's worth 6k tokens or not, honestly, it depends how much you like Black Bolt and how much you like this playstyle, and that I'm gonna leave up to you. So hopefully you guys enjoy the games, and I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Marvel Snap content. Hope you enjoy the games. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now, believe it or not, the card that I'm actually discarding the most with Sokovia is her. You gotta be ready for that shit. We're gonna play Lizard into the Unknown because I don't feel comfortable in that throne room as of now. We got the Iron Man here, which could enable some cool things. Oh boy, here we go. Top!
Arigato gozaimasu.
E2KEKW.
Good stuff. What a great game. I love this game. We're gonna see a Sarah. We can get a discard on them. Their hand is still pretty bonkers, though. We may be inclined. The problem is if we resort to Iron Man here, what do we have in our deck? We have Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi can be played over here alongside a Colleen Wing. I feel like we got a Black Bolt on the right in case we top deck Shang-Chi, and we need them to keep initiative. Oh, come on. Oh, no. All right, instead we top deck Aero. You got 3 cards. It's kind of sad that we're not going to be able to overtake this. Aero 7 points. Maybe they just don't have... Let's think about this. Do they have more than 7 points in this deck? They don't have tall units. They do not have tall units. They may have a Killmonger, but the Killmonger doesn't really accomplish much. Aero left with a little bit of extra support from this Sunspot here should be enough. Maybe we'd lose to Chavez, but this deck doesn't play Chavez, right? They could also Aero. I think I'm willing to risk 2 cubes on this. No. This deck plays Sarah and they play Shang-Chi. Sometimes they play Aero. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, you're done.
Victory.
Nice Morph showcase. Yeah, I know, right? MVP! Kang next week hype! 2028, baby. Recorded today. That's the year. I'm gonna showcase some Kong then, baby. Am I gonna play Sunspot onto the Stark Tower? I think so, yeah. They think the same. Yeah, this one drop needs to be nerfed like really bad. You're kind of ridiculous. You're literally every deck runs you. Every deck that doesn't play Killmonger. Am I gonna go Lizard on the right? I am. Yeah, I think making him Black Bolt, no! They lost Electro, right? They're playing Electro. This may be... I don't want to give him Mr. Fantastic. Like, why would I ever want to give my opponent Mr. Fantastic? They don't deserve that. I'll die before I give Mr. Fantastic. So I'm going to play Mr. Fantastic on the left. Not good. I can't clean my wing. I'm gonna pass. That's the beautiful thing about Sunspot. You got nothing to do? Just pass. Ah, there's my girl. There she is. wave. What are we gonna see? I got a feeling. We're gonna see a Galactus, a cheeky Galactus. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro. So I think. Oh, well, fuck.
All systems go.
Okay, overcommittal much? All right. Do not picnic. Do not picnic. What did they Doctor Doom? That's just not enough. What did they Magneto? Is this enough? 9 points over here. Sorry, 7 points over here. That's 12. 12. Isn't Storm more points on board? No. Oh yeah, it is. Maybe. Okay.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
GG Nori!
Victory.
It's like you gotta have a low dopamine threshold to play that shit. It's mind-boggling to me. Okay, look at that. We can clean our wing. We can clean our wing, but we gotta skip. We can fantastic into lizard clean wing.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Lizard! We lost a lizard, guys. Matt Will with the prime. Thank you, Matt. It's the worst deck to play like ever, but you don't play that or Thanos, you don't climb. Well, I mean, I don't play those decks and I've climbed, but obviously, like, it is much easier with those decks. But people who like actually enjoy that, I don't think they're human. I don't mean to disrespect, but I just do not think they're human. Boom, boom. Okay.
Wind, aid my hand.
Bamboozled us there. That was a good bamboozle. Just don't have the curve to play out Morph. I was really, like, I played Blackpool because I was really hoping for a Stature. A Stature top deck here would be insane, guys. Do you see? If we have Stature here, we can Stature into Swarm, into Iron Man, and that's 22 points on the right. Like, that just wins. But now what we got to do is we got to Aero. The problem is they could move this vision over here. Morph left. No. Fuck you guys! I prefer to win. I just came in. How did Morph make it to the deck? I want a 3-drop I can play on curve. That's not Maximus. Nope. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We lost the Aero, but it's fine. It's fine. Actually, at that point, we should have lost Black Bolt, but it's fine.
Breaking news.
Oh, they're the eh. Yeah. It's okay, guys. If we draw Morph now, we play it. It's time. Arigato gozaimasu.
Hello, Mog.
Morph!
Thanks for all the fun. Can we have milk to make that
Oh my god, that was great. Holy shit. Alright, yeah. Oh, part of the plan. They're playing Ghost Rider. Are you cheeky, you? What did they discard? What did they actually discard? I didn't see. We need a log, bro. Like, what the fuck's happening? Shang-Chi. Oh yeah, Shang-Chi. I remember now. Come on, rock slide. Survive the danger room. Okay. How do we reach these geeds? Yeah. Alright, let's think here. Is Black Bolt the play? Or is Mr. Fan? No, I mean, what am I gonna top deck here? Like, it's probably gonna be a rock, to be honest. How many cards do we have here? 7. Like a Black Hawk is pretty strong. I think it has to be Black Bolt here. It's risky. It's very risky. But if I can solidify this position here, I'll take the gamble. It's just too good. Oh my god, please don't kill him. Okay.
I don't know why you guys are so scared of the sound of dot player being tunted dot, but I can't blame you because it looks pretty scary. I saw dot pics. I am lucky I never played L4D. I think when I was 6 I played Dis alone in a dark room, didn't get scared of dot Kring.
Yes. And this is the beauty of turn 6 Stature, ladies and gentlemen.
I am.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me. Shooter! Shooter! Okay, never mind. Oof.
Victory.
How about that Morph, though? You satisfied? But I'm telling you guys, like, Iron Man with Stature is legit. It's super, super legit because you could just play 7 points on one location and then Iron Man the other. And you're so strong. You're so strong and so tall, like me. 176 is above average height. Oh shit, it's not just the previous turn. I totally thought Stature was completely different. I mean, if you had to discard the prior turn, she would be pretty bad. Okay, Flying Ram. We know what Flying Ram is playing. We know what Flying Ram is playing, and it rhymes with furry. Curry. It rhymes with curry. That's probably more politically correct. All right, here we go. how I feel about this. What I do know is that I think I want a Moon Knight here. Just because, you know, I'm afraid. But if I top deck a Stature, it's just too good. No, guys. If I top deck Stature, I could get more swarms. Like, guys, it has to be this. Does it? Nah, it doesn't. All right, we're gonna morph. Right, legit, we're gonna morph. I think. Yeah, because we can always top deck Black Bolt. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna morph. God, fucking, I hate you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Dios mío. Oh, Dios mío. Oh, Dios mío. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes! They could have an Arnim Zola, but then it's a 50-50. And I believe Aero Die of Cringe. Have you seen this shit? Taskmaster incoming. We discarded their Taskmaster. Have you seen this fucking shit? What am I supposed to do? You're cringe. Get out of here. Blow, flying ram. How about you play something that's actually like fun? Oh my god, bro. I play Shuri on 4, Red Skull on 5, Taskmaster on 6. Okay, here we go.
I am ego, and this is my domain.
The problem is, guys, he's playing Shuri. He's playing Shuri. So it doesn't matter, like ego can play Shuri. Like, no. I'm gonna lose. Okay, fine. You're gonna see. It doesn't take, like, it actually does not. An AI can play Shuri. We're fucked. But maybe my ego is powerful enough. Maybe my ego is actually powerful enough. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. You're gonna Moon Knight. You're gonna Moon Knight into that Kamar Talk and leave me without a hand, aren't you? Oh, Dios mío. How about Mr. Fantastic in the center, Ego? Ego. Okay, Stature's enabled. Don't discard Stature. Just discard Mr. Fantastic, you know, that's fine. Honestly, that's fine. Aero, no! Good shit. Good shit. Shuri in the center. Shuri in the center. Come on, Ego. Black Bolt. I would have played it on, whatever. Okay, I gotta trust my ego more. But I learned my lesson. Okay. No, it's not a Sandman deck. At least we clean our wing. Oof, that hurts. But now Stature is enabled. I repeat, Stature is enabled, and we will draw her. If it's the last thing I do. I mean, come on. We got like what? 3 draws? Like 3 draws left? Well, we're gonna get her. We're gonna draw Stature, Aero, and Morph. Watch. Watch. We're gonna draw Stature, Aero, and Morph. Well, fuck you too, guy. All right, we're gonna go Moon Knight. Because we're gonna discard a Swarm here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna discard a Swarm here. And we're gonna take away their win condition. Oh, nice Shang-Chi you got there, bro. Nice Shang-Chi you got there, bro. You gonna snap on me? You gonna snap on me? What is this? That's kind of sus. That's kind of sus. A Spider-Man mid would be a problem. But if it's a Spider-Man mid, this kind of like just fucks me up here. I'm gonna drop these. I'm gonna drop 1 Swarm just in case. Is that Infinota? That's an Infinota. This is all we need. I guess they. It turns out in the end, the lesson to learn was for them. Yeah. All right, Black Bolt died, but they lost Blue Marvel. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because Stature is enabled. And because we have our actual better 5 drops. So that's... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. They got one of our cards. That's actually bad, okay? That's pretty bad. They have Goose. I'm going to wait to see where they develop Goose. I'm going to skip this turn. Next level, because they're going to play Goose, and then it's like, okay, so there goes Goose. Well, there goes my Sunspot. Woo! Oh no, it's a 50-50. Wait. No, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Fuck this Goose, dude. I think I'm gonna take the 50-50, bro. I think I'm gonna take the 50-50. Yep. I believe in my wing. I believe in my wing. I believe in my wing. Wing, clean me up, wing! Ah, that's a good girl. Get rid of this stupid Goose. Ah, I see you. I'm worried about a leech. I'm not gonna commit the swarms this turn because they don't get affected by leech. What the fuck? Oh my god, get out of here.
I am Iron Man.
Oh, they got our fucking Iron Man. I would Aero right. Yeah, the white words. Not all of us are incapable of denying the game's rules and doing whatever we want. We can't all be you, unfortunately. I gotta, you know, obey this card here. So, thank you. Fuck. So stupid. Yeah, no, Aero, considering they have a Quinjet, Aero was a terrible play here. But, you know, and we don't get that. God damn it. Fuck, we still got him! Still got him!